Hello and welcome to another video with Bushcraft and Paddles. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at how you can keep yourself along with others safe while using your knife and your axe. This is during your bushcraft sessions as well as your campouts. Tip number 1. A dull knife is more dangerous than a sharp knife. This is because less force is needed with a sharp knife, therefore it is completely lowering the risk of your knife heading and slipping in the direction you do not want it to. Another tip is when you're not using your knife, it's really important that you keep the knife in its sheath. Having an exposed knife is just adding to the risks and possibilities of you injuring yourself. So therefore, putting it in the sheath is completely removing all risks and lowering the chances of possible injuries and even injuries to anyone else. Another major safety tip is when you're cutting, always cut away from you. If you happen to cut towards you, you never know when your knife will slip, and if it happens to slip, this could cause serious injuries to you. Like we said about sheathing exposed blades, this also applies to flip knives and multi-tools, as you can see here. If you're not using them, just close that blade. This is completely removing any risk of injury to you or anyone else. So now we're going to be talking about axe safety. Now there's 3 main safety points when we talk about using an axe and keeping safe with it. The first one being the workpiece. Now the workpiece is where your cutting edge of the axe will end up after your swing. In this case, it's our log here, the cutting surface. Now the cutting surface, for example, is the log or stump that you are prepping your firewood on. That is the second best place your axe could go if you happen to miss your workpiece. The next best place your cutting edge could go is the ground. Just bear in mind, if it does go in the ground, you are risking damage on the cutting edge over time. Not only is it important to position your axe correctly, it's more important to position yourself correctly. As you can see here, I'm correctly positioned. My right leg is back and my left leg is forward. This is properly propping me up and I am stable. My arms are fully extended out, and if I was happen to miss my workpiece, I'm not going to come in contact with any other part of my body. This is lowering the risk of any injuries. If your piece of wood is too small, you may struggle cutting it, and also you may be putting yourself in some sort of danger. This technique I'm about to show you is much easier, but also much safer. So what you want to do, you want to put your cutting edge of your axe on the wood, just like so. And all you want to do next is, with the other piece of wood, you just want to hit the top of your axe. As you can see, that is a much safer and easier way of cutting. The last and final piece of advice I'd say to all of you is to always carry your own medical kit when you're using your knife or your axe. This is for you and also for other people. You never know when you may need it, but it could save your life. This comes to the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, please like, share and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.